kind of change up his pace.
Off the iron. It came out. Lynn had to force that one, but it's no good. Lynn. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Lynn drills the three.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Knocked loose. Shot from the lane won't go.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Trailblazers take over. C.J. McCollum had to rush that one, and it's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. With a drop step. Lynn knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Strong finish at the goal. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Portland's got it. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Easy path to the rim.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
And his canter above the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
And a throwdown.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
And he scores. Jay, how do you stop that?
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
McCollum with the basketball. Down a bundle. The Raptors able to clear the board. Trying to cash in. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it. Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
McCollum into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Knocked loose. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Lock up. There you go.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Trap this. Come on, got it.
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line, because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Knocked loose. Can't connect. McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. And count the basket.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Missed a wide open look. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Marc Gasol, huge block. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. He gets it.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty? He can finish with either.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Rises for the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Gets Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters complete. Raptors ball as we get going here in the 4th, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game, and this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Evan Turner snatching it out of the air. Lowry had to force that one, but it's no good. Raptors come away with it. No good. Finishes strong.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
And counted at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Toronto has the basketball. It goes down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Ibaka gets a shot up off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Short jumper off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys hold a commanding lead. And he dunks it down for 2. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Taken by the Raptors. Lowry. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 6 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's Portland ball. Taken by the Raptors. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Raptors come away with it. Has a look. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 4 out of 7.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that.